Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. What a beautiful day. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing two readings. Today we're talking about the work that you're going to be doing this week. What came in is infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. And then you have time to go, unfinished symphony. I love these two together because it's like, let's get it done. We have an unfinished symphony. And that's what I wrote down too. You're realizing that this is your time and you have much to do and you have much to be grateful for. So we're going to be looking at these cards further. I'm going to kind of focus on this one, and later on this afternoon I'm going to focus on these two, but I don't get hung up. When they apply to each other, I link them all together. So let's see here. I'm going to be taking this Cosmic Journey Oracle. Those are the decks I'm going to be using. Cosmic Journey Oracle, the Pulp Tarot, which is new. And if you haven't seen it, I actually did a flip through and a deck interview if you are a member on YouTube or Patreon. So check those out if you're interested. And I'm also going to be using the Light Seers Tarot and the Creator Oracle, the Sacred Creators Oracle. Yeah. Oh, I have a frog in my throat today. At least it feels like that. Trust and act accordingly. Okay, the other thing that as soon as that came in, I thought to myself, you're going to be feeling a little bit, yeah, it's this card right here. Okay. If you look at this card and you look at her dancing, she's going, sorry for the light here, Pisces. It's kind of, you see you can't really see the other door, but she's going regardless. And that's what I feel. It's like trust and act accordingly. There's a lot of fog in here too. But they're saying there's a heart inside of the eye, the pupil. And again here, like there's broken windows and stuff. But I just feel that you are going to be guided by your inner self this week. You're really going to be trusting what's inside of you. You're going to be trusting your inner compass. Let me see. Okay, so you're going to be talking about not seeing things this week, being fogged in, not seeing the big picture, not being able to see as far as you'd like to see, okay? And sometimes it's scary not seeing where everything's at, but they're wanting you to close your eyes and trust your instincts on this. Trust what you feel inside. All right, so things are falling down, and all right. So let's see, I'm going to grab the Pulp Tarot. We're going to pull out all the cards. I'm going to go further into this. So this is a brand new deck. It's a... You have the Four of Cups. The Justice card. The Strength. Let's see what else came out here. The Four of Wands. So you have bookends of four. Interesting. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Seven of Wands. The Two of Swords. All right. The World card and the Star for a finish, a grand finish. Okay, so what I got right away from the Knight of Cups is I feel that he's looking further. He's looking beyond It's like he's got his hand up and he's looking. My Knight of Cups is always somebody who feels a little bit, you know, on the cusp of having a dramatic breakdown. You know, he's somebody who's very, they usually, I know a lot of tarot readers reads him as like Mr. Romantic, Mr. Romance, Mr. I find a Knight of Cups as somebody who goes head in love and falls out of love just equally as fast. So to me, in general readings like the ones we do here, it means that this looking into the future kind of makes you feel that way. Makes you feel like heady with excitement and then scared crabless. I was about to say the other word. So it's got like you know, back and forth effect on your emotions. It's making you feel a little bit screwy, okay? So, and I feel that here too. You have the 2 fours. You have the 4 of Cups here that's saying, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I don't know what to, should I? Should I take that or shouldn't I? It's almost got the feel of the 9 of Swords where you're like laying awake going, I don't know. I know there's abundance. I mean, I keep getting offered. It's right here. But I don't, do I trust myself? Should I trust myself? And they're saying this week, you have a lot to accomplish here. And it's time to trust yourself, okay? Trust that things are going to balance themselves out. You have the Justice card here, okay? She's not only justice, she is freaking courageous. She's like, she has fire behind her. She's, you know, for a Libra card, she's all like, I trust this woman, okay? It's like, yes, yes. There's, everything will be fine. And then you have the Strength card, okay? Look at you, like laying, like leaning your hand on that line, like, yeah, whatever, everything's great. So I feel, like I said, the 4 of Wands is from celebrating to, yeah, let it all hang out. Everybody's having a party to, I don't know. So I feel that this is really, that's what you're feeling. You're going back and forth in these emotions. You have the 8 of Swords. So in essence, you're stopping yourself. You're blocking yourself from going forward. You're going to have to deal with that this week. You're going to have to say, well, I can't maybe see the whole picture, but I know how I feel. And you feel like this. You feel very 9 of Cups, very grateful, very abundant. The abundance is coming in. You're feeling it. Even though you're little, the word I would use is trepidatious. Cautious? Yeah, a little caution, you know, but a little caution can cause a lot of problems. It can. This card makes me feel like something suddenly appeared out of nowhere. You see that? They were like walking and then suddenly, you know, somebody came out to attack him. It's like, boo, you know, and I feel that's what you're afraid that's going to come out of this fog. The boo, you know, like, and this is causing you to kind of slow up, you know, like just kind of, put on the brakes. You're tapping the brakes. I'm tapping the brakes. I don't know. I can't really see. I can't really see. What can you do in these times? What can you do? Okay, they're showing me I have a lot of fear when it comes to fog, actually, when I'm driving. As you should. You can't see anything in front of you. Can't see if anybody's going to pop in front of you. Most of the time, though, if it's manageable fog, if it's not like the, you know, terrible fog, I've had like levels of fog. We're talking about fog that you can still see a little bit ahead. What do you need to do? You need to just slow down a little bit. That's one. If you feel a little claustrophobic because of it, because that's what happens. You can't see far enough ahead to give yourself that confidence that nothing is going to happen. What I do, and in where I live, there are lines on the side and there are lines in the middle of the road. So I always keep track of in front of me where those lines are so I can keep the car centered. And I slow down. And if the fog gets more dense, I slow down more. There may be times you even need to park on the side of the road, let it roll by, let it roll past. When the sun comes out, it burns the fog away, usually helps a lot. You have to, I like this because you have the arrows of guidance, and this is what I thought. This is how it came in. You have a destination to get to, Pisces. It's less important how long it takes you. It's more important how committed you are to it. Even if you would stop for the night in fog, you still have a destination. You know you're going there the next day. You have the star. This is the point, the thing that you are focusing on. Okay? You're not stopping there forever. You're stopping there, pausing for a minute until the fog clears up, until there's a better day to drive. So keep that in mind when you're doing these things. You may get trepidatious. You may feel you need to exercise caution, and that's fine. As long as you keep that feeling of, I'm still going somewhere, I'm still going to get to destination, and I'm going to do it with a lot more lightness in my heart than constantly being afraid that something really bad's going to happen. Okay? This is what I'm getting with all of this. Because at the heart of it, you have the ability to stop yourself dead cold. In other words, tie yourself up in knots and just stop, cold. This is a moment of stagnancy. It is a little stuck sometimes, but remember, you have the ability to bring yourself back on course. You're very abundant. And this block is something you are putting in place, maybe because of it's making you feel emotionally unstable, okay? Or you feel like something's going to pop up in front of you and you won't be able to handle it. So it's giving you a little bit of a delay. Mrs. Ladybug, get off my table. Get off my table. Okay. Don't worry, she'll be back to bug me later. I may sound like I don't like them. It's because I get asked that all the time. You have ladybugs? Yeah, they're kind of a pest here. So, they're not the cute little red ones. They're the orange ones, and they sting, and there's a lot of them. They were brought in to help something with the farmers, and now we're getting an infestation of it. It's always the same way, right? Stop playing with the ecosystem. All right, so this is, that's it. There you go. With all of this, plus a ladybug that was, crawling around, getting stuck under the cards. That's pretty much it, Pisces. And I'm going to come back later on, and we're going to talk about your purpose. Like, these cards came out to let you know that you have a way to go. You have something to do. Okay, it's not time to get stuck and not move and tie yourself up so that you can't find your way out. Okay? You can't defeat yourself at this point. You have a destination. The star, the unfinished symphony, you have something to accomplish here. And isn't this star beautiful? I love this one. I like the Justice card as well. Love, love, love. Love all of these cards. They're so pretty. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces. I'm going to come back. We're going to look at Unfinished Symphony. Trust and act accordingly. Maybe. Just before I take off, I'm going to just take a quick look. How would you act if you absolutely knew the universe had even more in store for you than you could imagine? What would be your next step now? Whatever we think we want typically comes from our small selves, and that's not always in alignment with our divine destiny unfolding. I love this. Isn't that great? Think back to when you've made significant leaps. Where did the support come from? Consider what kind of allies, resources, and even synchronistic opportunities have opened up only after you've acted. The universe is always nudging us forward and revealing itself in our crazy ideas and perfect nature. Trust. So, yeah, it's asking you to do the work, but trust in yourself. Okay? Trust yourself. Abundance is there. It is coming. It just feels a little different. Okay? All right, Pisces. I'm going to let you go. We're going to come back and do the other one later. Love, light, and blessings as always. If you'd like to subscribe, please make sure to do that before you take off. And you can hit the notification bell. And also, if you want to make sure you're notified, please go in the description box. There's my website. And if you put your email in there, it'll be sure to let you know every single time I post. Take care. See you later. Bye for now.